Hey, how's it going? In this project, I'm going to explain how the development of sophisticated tool culture in hominids provided insights into the evolution of the human brain. We start off with the first toolkit that was created, which was the ANTH-101 kit. ANTH-101 tools were some of the earliest tools. They were simple and mainly made of one or a couple flakes that were chipped off using another stone. The ANTH-101 tools were first discovered by Mary and Louis Leakey associated with Homo habilis at the Olduvai Gorge in Tanzania. However, the oldest tools were discovered in Ghana, Ethiopia, dating back 2.6 million years ago. The tools were made of stone coblets with flake knocked loose on one end for sharp edge. The tools were used for multiple purposes such as hammering, chopping, crushing, and digging. Paleoanthropologists believe other tools made out of wood may have existed, but did not survive because they were made of perishable material. Here we see a few images of what the earliest ANTH-101 tools looked like and what they could have possibly been used for. Evidence of brain evolution based on ANTH-101 tools. We could see evidence on how the brain started to evolve. At the beginning, tool making did not require much thought process. The selectiveness in choosing particular rock materials for their tool making shows us they had some form of intelligence. The basic introductory form of these tools marks the first in a sequence of major tool making advantage. The way the tools were made was proof that the Homo habilis had an idea of what they were going to be used for. The next toolkit, developed by the Homo erectus and derived species such as the Homo heidelbergensis, is a Acheulean toolkit. The Acheulean toolkit was named after the Saint Achille site where they were first discovered in southwest France in the 19th century, dating back 1.6 million years. The most important Acheulean tools were the hand axes. However, the kit includes choppers, cleavers, hammers, and flakes. Since they were shaped on both faces, they were also called biface tool. Acheulean tools were spread from Africa where they were first developed to much of the world with the migration of the Homo erectus. These tools were most likely used for light chopping, digging up roots, butchering animals, cracking nuts, small bones, and scraping hides. Here we see a few images of the Acheulean toolkit and the possible uses. Evidence of brain evolution based on the Acheulean tools. With these new, more complex tools, we can see the brain developing further. More sophisticated thought process goes into making of these tools. Now they have to think a little deeper into what the tool would be used for. This is proof that the type of encephalization was occurring in Homo erectus. Skills of Homo erectus increased, the tools became more complex with sharper and biface edges to allow for better use. This systematic tool making required good material, mental foresight, and coordination. More complex format to guide them in the manufacturing of these tools. The last tool I'm going to talk about is a Navarro toolkit. This toolkit is the most sophisticated and complex of the three. The Navarro toolkit was named after the 19th century discoverer of flint tools in Levallois-Perret suburb of Paris, France. The technique was first used in Africa about 300,000 years ago. They were used for many reasons like cutting, scraping, and puncturing. The making of these tools involved striking pieces off a stone core to produce a shell-like shape and also produce knife-like tools. Since these tools had a handle, you could actually apply more force while striking an object. A few images of the Navarro toolkit shown on this slide, as well as possible utilization of these tools. On this slide, we can see evidence of the brain evolution based on the Navarro tools. This type of tool making requires far more thought process and planning, which indicates cognitive ability. The creation of sophisticated tools suggests a more complex way of thinking. This thinking process indicates the brain was evolving and growing to a more modern human-like state. These tools were considered so advanced that the Neanderthals continued to use them as a format and take it one step further. Over a million years, the improvement of each toolkit indicates improvement in the brain development, showing how much closer they were compared to the modern human. Brain sizes and complexity was increasing, which resulted in further comprehension of intelligence. Okay, well, this concludes my video project. I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation on the different types of tools created by our earliest ancestors and how they provided insight into the evolution of the human brain. Also here you would find my works cited page with the websites used for my research. Thank you and hope you guys have a good day.